On October 15, 1987, Africa's most dangerous president was betrayed by his best friend. This isn't just a story of politics. It's the story of how a childhood friendship turned into a deadly betrayal. A tale of revolution, power, and the price of refusing to bow. This is the untold story of Thomas Sankara and Blaise Compaoré. Thomas Sankara and Blaise Compaoré weren't just political allies. They were childhood friends. Both born in the 1950s, both ambitious young men from humble backgrounds. They met in military school, bonded through discipline, music, and shared dreams of an Africa free from colonial rule. In the late 1970s, as military unrest shook Upper Volta, Sankara quickly rose through the ranks. He was charismatic, fiercely intelligent, and driven by a radical sense of justice. Compaoré was by his side through it all, loyal and capable. By 1983, Sankara was appointed prime minister. But his growing popularity and Marxist ideals made him a threat. He was arrested. Days later, Blaise Compaoré led a coup that freed him and installed Sankara as president. We must dare to invent the future. Thus began a new chapter. A revolution not just in government but in mindset. Sankara didn't behave like other African leaders. He lived modestly, rode a bicycle, banned luxury cars for ministers, and wore simple military fatigues. He cut the salaries of officials, including his own. He renamed Upper Volta to Burkina Faso, the land of upright people. He banned female genital mutilation, pushed for women's rights, and launched mass vaccination campaigns. He refused foreign aid with strings attached. He told the IMF and World Bank, "Burkina Faso will stand on its own. We will not pay the debt. Our people should not die so that we can repay loans we never asked for." These statements made Sankara a hero to millions, but they also made him a threat to the global order. Inside the country, however, cracks were forming. Some felt Sankara moved too fast, too hard. Political opponents were silenced. Allies grew wary. And Compaoré? He began having quiet meetings. Connections with France deepened. And soon betrayal was in the air. October 15, 1987. Sankara headed to a meeting at the Conseil de l'Entente. Minutes after he arrived, gunfire echoed. Soldiers stormed the room. Thomas Sankara was shot and killed. 12 others died with him. Blaise Compaoré took power the same day. On national radio, he claimed Sankara had jeopardized foreign relations and was sacrificed for unity. But the truth was brutal. The man who had once freed Sankara had ordered his assassination. The revolution was over. Compaoré reversed Sankara's reforms. Foreign aid returned. So did luxury. Sankara's name was banned from public discourse. His grave went unmarked. His image erased. For 27 years, Compaoré ruled with silence and fear. But history doesn't forget. After years in the shadows, Sankara's legacy exploded back into public consciousness. In 2014, after mass protests, Compaoré fled to Ivory Coast. Burkina Faso began to breathe again. In 2021, a long-awaited trial began. Witnesses testified. Truths were revealed. In 2022, Blaise Compaoré was found guilty, in absentia, of complicity in Sankara's murder. He was sentenced to life in prison. Today, Thomas Sankara is more than a memory. He's a symbol of courage, of justice, of what Africa could be if it chose its people over its colonizers. His speeches are still shared. His face still inspires murals across the continent. And his dream? It still threatens the establishment. You can kill a man, but you can't kill an idea. And you can't silence a voice that never stopped speaking. Share, subscribe, like. You are watching Dark Side.